Y'all, like, my eyelashes today was like, you know what, honey? I'm not with you. We're not friends today. So, y'all, I had to do what I had to do without my eyelashes. But anywho, y'all, what is up? It's your girl, Natural Beauty. But first, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. I am here to share with you how I organize my main business and my side hustles. So, let's go ahead and get started. Disclaimer, my daughter is with me in the room. She is going to be staying up with me, I guess. So if you hear her in the background, please excuse the background noise. This is my life, so it is what it is. I'm going to break it down. I have multiple side hustles in my main business. So it kind of gets hard trying to organize everything to make sure that you're running a profit at the end of the day. So I'm going to be able to share with you step by step what I do to organized and keep everything situated. So if you're starting your side hustle or you're starting a business, you can probably put some of these tips to practice in your own business. Know what you want to do. Simple as that. Know what industry you want to be in. If you want to be a product or service-based business, most importantly, be passionate about it. It has to be something that you like to do. If you don't like to do something, I don't encourage you to hop into that business, because when things get hard, when things get rough, honey, your passion is what's going to fuel you during those months or seasons where it's not so glamorous. Always do your research. Do your market research. Know exactly what's going on in the industry before you actually go in full throttle, okay? Do your research. Know exactly what's going on before you make that jump. Before you promote your business name or finalize your business name, check with your state to make sure that your name is not being used already. Check social media, check Instagram, check Facebook, just to make sure that the name that you want is not already taken. Go ahead and set up your email and set up your social media accounts. The top two accounts I would suggest for you to start with is Instagram and Facebook. Those are really easy to set up. If you already have an Instagram and Facebook, you can easily set up a business account that is linked to your personal account. If you want to create a special email address for your business, you can use Google, and it's pretty easy. There are ways that you are able to create a how can I say, like an email address to your business. Like, for example, for me, for the Diva Shop, I have info@thedivershop.com. If you're just starting off, when I started off with my business, it was just at gmail.com. So if I would just, start off with Gmail, just to start off with, because you can always eventually transition over to your actual own domain. But if you're starting off, hey, listen, you got to start from somewhere. Going to be selling a product, have a price sheet so you know exactly what you're going to be charging for each of your products. And the same thing goes for your service-based business. Know exactly how much you want to charge for the services that you offer. If you are just starting off, if you're trying to build your skills, check to see what your competitors are charging. Know exactly what the market rate is for the service that you're offering. And then base your price based off of your skill set. If you're advanced or intermediate, charge based off of that. But if you're just starting off and you're just getting your feet wet, then price accordingly. But set your prices. Let your prices be your prices. Never let... I'm not even going to go into that. That's a whole nother video. All right, so let's go ahead and move on. There are two options, and the first option I would suggest if you're just starting off. The other option is a little bit more advanced. The first option is setting up a separate business account. And when you're setting up your business account, you can just, for example, if I'm banking with Bank of America, I would open up a separate new account, a checking account, savings account at another bank. And this other bank may be Chase, Wells Fargo, what have you. This other bank, even though my business name is not on this account, I know that this Chase Bank is what I'm going to solely use for my business. And the reason why this is the easiest option, if you try to open up a business account, there are other requirements that you must follow. There are other requirements that you must be able to meet in order to open up that business account under your business name. That's why the first option is a little bit easier. And being the fact that it's a separate bank from your regular bank is why I highly suggest you to do that if you're just starting off. But if you already have your business registered with your state, If you already have an EIN number, if you have LLC or what have you, you can go ahead and do the second option, which I suggest is to go ahead and register your business and open up an account under your business name. The main reason why you need to have a separate banking account, you need to be able to track all of your expenses, and you need to be able to know what is coming in as far as revenue into your business. That is very important, because if you don't know how much money is coming in and what is going out, what's the point? Know what forms of payment you're going to accept. For me, I would highly suggest that you use PayPal, and here are the reasons why I suggest PayPal. With PayPal, you are easily able to create invoices. You can send invoices. You are also able to pull reports and do a lot of other things on the back end when it comes to looking to see what you have coming in. Even though that there are fees associated with PayPal, I feel like it is worth those fees, because at the end of the day, you are able to kind of like streamline all of your transactions into one place. So that's why I highly encourage using PayPal. And also, you can also send out reminders. You can put your terms. Everything can be in your invoice that you send out to your clients or your customers. Another option is not really my best option, is Cash App. Customer service for Cash App, to me, I'm just like, exactly. But with PayPal, you can call customer support. There's the support system. There's everything there for you. There's a website. You can. It's easy. Everything is right there for you. But with Cash App, it's very simple. It's very no, I don't like that. So also another con of using Cash App is that there's no way that you can pull a report. There's no way that you can actually send an invoice, to send a reminder or anything like that. So I don't really encourage you, but if you're just starting off, still use PayPal. I wouldn't really use Cash App. But if you use Cash App, you know, you have to weigh the pros and cons for your business to see exactly if it's a right move for you. Another reason why I like PayPal is that you are able to set up your taxes. You can also ship. You can also create shipping labels as well through PayPal. So there are many, many, many benefits to using PayPal. So that's why I always encourage you, if you're starting off, go ahead and set it up. Set your invoices, put your products on there. Use PayPal, okay? The next thing is setting up your website. I have two websites. I have Shopify and I have BigCartel. I really like both, but at the end of the day, Shopify is number one. However, the reason why I use BigCartel is because the type of business that I have under BigCartel. I sell hand-twisted crochet hair. And so what I do is, it's only one product. Technically, it's only one product, but I also sell it in 3 different forms. So I have technically 3 products on my website. It's free. They don't take any of my money. The only time money is taken is because of PayPal, because the form of payment that I used is PayPal. And so PayPal does take their processing fees from the money that is collected. But at the end of the day, it's well worth it. I don't pay a monthly fee for the website. I don't pay any transaction fee or anything like that under BigCartel. The only time money is taken away is, like I said, is under PayPal. Now with BigCartel, here are some cons of BigCartel. With BigCartel, you aren't able to do a lot in the back end under the free account. You have to create your own shipping labels, in which I use ShipStation for that. And I can create another video explaining to you exactly how I do that with BigCartel and ShipStation to print out my shipping labels from home. And then if you want to pull reports to see, you know, your sales, to see the traffic analytics, just that whole thing under the free account is not it's not really there. It's not really there for you to even use. So, you want the Lego? Here you go. No! You want the candle? Alright, go have a seat. Thank you. Okay. Alright. See you later. Okay. Alright, y'all. And we're back. One of the cons of using BigCartel, the free account, is the analytics. The back office is very limited. I was trying to pull a report for sales. It was a struggle. Okay. Anyways, But like I said, if you just are starting off and you have maybe 1 or 2 products and you just want to test things out to see how it's going, use Big Cartel, because you can always integrate that into Shopify or another host, so it's not an issue. And then full website under Big Cartel is chromosometwist.bigcartel.com. To me, it's not really a con because I personally don't care. I mean, at the end of the day, no one's gonna really type that into the web page, because normally what I do, I just send the link, or I have the link on my Instagram account where people are just clicking the link. No one is actually typing that in, and so that's why I really don't have a problem with it. To each his own. So that's why I say it's important to weigh the pros and cons to see if it's actually something that you want to do. But for me, when I was doing my business, I didn't have the funds to be paying $10 a month or $20 or whatever it was to pay that a month when I was first starting off. So that's why I say if you have 1 or 2 products, maybe 3, I think the maximum is 5. But other than that, it works great. I didn't have any customers that had any glitches. You can set coupon codes and things like that, I think. Or was that under the free? Okay. That's why researching is very important. Research to see exactly what you want to do and what you can afford for your business. Now with Shopify, I really love Shopify. I had Wix before, nightmare. But anyways, I have Shopify right now and I love it. I'm able to pull reports. I'm able to do so much more with it, and I do pay about $30 a month for it. Accounting. Doesn't it sound fun? Accounting. Yes. Accounting time is very important, y'all. I'm going to give y'all 3. Yes, 3 ways that you are able to record your transactions. And it's going to be, you know, the first one is going to be beginner, easy. I think it's easy. You know, it's like, hey, this is what I'm going to start off with, into, you know, it goes up. Okay. So get yourself a notebook. Point blank period. Get yourself a notebook if you're just starting off, and organize your notebook. Okay, if you want to put your sales in one section and then you have your transactions in another section, or maybe you want to put everything on one sheet, whatever floats your boat, but you have to be able to record every transaction. And that's why it's important to have your banking set up, because once you start receiving payments, once you start paying for your inventory, paying for different things that you need, your supplies, you're going to need to be able to track this, okay? Never, I'm not going to say never. Do your best to never use cash. Always use that debit card, okay? Use that debit card so that you can always track. You can always pull up your bank statement and see every transaction. But now, if you're using cash, you better be good with your receipts. That's all I gotta say. If you're using cash, even if you have, like I have clients that pay me in cash, I take that cash and I deposit it in the ATM. Okay, I do that because I'm not trying. No, we gotta know what's going on. We gotta know what's going on with our money. Okay, so that's why it's so important to have your banking set up so that when you are buying your supplies, your inventory, that you're not, oh my gosh, okay, I gotta transfer this money. This is here. No, your bank is already set up, boo. You already good to go. Okay, you're good to go. So that's why I highly recommend you to have your banking set up and just use that specifically, and only use it for your business account. Okay, only use it for business. And if you're interested to seeing different ways that you can organize your notebook, let me know in the comments, and I can do a separate video to showing you how you are able to organize your notebook to track all of your expenses. And I did this for my salon. I used to keep track of my clients, so as I booked clients, I was able to input how much I received for each client and things like that. So I did that by paper. Yeah, I don't do it now. I kind of do it a different way, but that was one of the ways I did it for that business. Other option is using Excel. Don't worry if you don't have Microsoft Office and things like that. Like I said, I got you. I got you, boo. Don't worry about it. Use Google Docs. Google Docs has Excel, and it's what? Free, $99. You're welcome. If you did not know about it, go google.docs or docs.google. I'm going to put the website right here. And basically, you go on there under your Gmail account, and you are able to do Word documents. You can do Excel, PowerPoint, and some other good things. And so it's all for free. Okay, so you are able to set up. Did you just tell me to shush? Yeah, so with Excel, you're able to create a spreadsheet, and with all of these things, I'm telling you, you have to be proactive. You have to make sure you're keeping your receipts, and you have to make sure that you are inputting everything into the system. So you're writing everything down in your notebook as they happen, and then the same thing with Excel. And then another tip would be is to set a day a week, or a time a day, depending on how you have money coming into your business and money going out. If you want to do it once a week, twice a week, once a month, the once a month is going to be kind of hard. I ain't going to lie, because my memory, yeah, once a month ain't going to work for me. However, I would just suggest at least once a week. Just do it at least once a week when you're starting off, and then as you get better and better, things will work out for you to where you can do it once a month. But we're doing this once a week. Now with Excel, you have to be really good with the cells and knowing how to format things. And if you want to create formulas so that it'll add everything for you, to, do all of that for you. If you want me to create a video about that, let me know in the comments below. And once again, your girl got you, okay? So yeah, let me know if you want me to create a video on organizing the finances using a notebook and using Excel under Google Docs. Okay, and now the next thing I'm going to tell you is a little bit pricey, but is well worth it. Okay, so at this point in my business, I had to get QuickBooks. I got QuickBooks Pro, and it's $70 a month, but it's well worth it, and it helps me see everything all in one place. Now you can hire an accountant to handle all of your accounting, but like I said, if you're just starting off, maybe you can't afford that right now, or maybe you're not at that stage, or maybe you don't have enough traffic to be able to hire somebody, but you never know. So if you want it done right, hire somebody, or take classes, or go on Google, YouTube, and learn exactly how you are able to track all of your purchases, track your money. Are you done? Are you done? Okay. All right, y'all. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to go ahead and stop this video right here, and I will have a part 2. I'm going to share with you how I track my expenses. Y'all, I'm a business major. I took accounting. I worked as a business manager for school, so this is my thing. I can tell y'all what I do to make sure I stay organized. And so what I was gonna say, so I'm going to probably link that video onto this, or maybe in the description below. The next video will be how I track my expenses. Comment bananas below if you made it this far in my video, okay? That's how I know you hung out with me and you was here with me to the end of the video. Go ahead, leave bananas in the comments below. All right, y'all, so that's the end of the video for today. Go ahead and stay tuned for the next video. Y'all take care. I'll see you on the next one.